here. Good dawning and 7 and 7. There we go. All right, welcome to another episode of Good Dawning. My name is Josh, Mr. Floyd, and welcome here. Grateful to be here for Friday. And so how are we doing today, folks? All right, Lucky, I loved your latest short. Thought provoking. All right, we're going to watch Lucky's latest short. So, welcome, guys. Welcome to Good Dawning. My name is Josh, also known as Mr. Floyd. That's my handle. And welcome, Lean, Good Dawning, Lucky Stone, Grateful Brother. And so welcome. All right, another fine day here in paradise, right? Care Bear, Good Dawning, Bonnie, Lean, Lucky, Millie. And so welcome, folks. All right, so we got the Divine Masters cards today. I felt to use a different deck than Kelly Kolodny's deck, and honestly, energetically speaking, Kelly's deck's all right, but the Divine Masters deck holds good energy. All right, Amanda, Good Dawning. This is like the lightest, energetically speaking, deck I have. All right, of course, we work with the cards de curve today. Adventuring for the weekend, adventuring for the weekend. This is the only stone I did not get from Chloe. She did not have, and I don't think she has had a adventuring pillar. Since I'm sure she can get one, but this was actually gotten at the old crystal shop there. Which exactly. All right, thank you. I couldn't make it yesterday. Had two younger boys to take care. Oh, favor. Absolutely grateful, Amanda. Two younger boys to take care of. Awesome. All right. Yeah, today's the first day of summer. Today's the summer solstice. So we've ripped through spring, and they're essentially halfway through the year. And craziness, ain't it? It'll be in 2026 before we know it. So happy first day of summer, guys. Today, technically the longest, most light day of the year. Technically, today, tomorrow, it's the same amount of light. But it will start going backwards as of today, but you won't notice it probably for a couple weeks. But yes, it will be getting darker earlier starting today. So yes, we've reached the peak of sun. It's kind of hard to think about that. It's like, oh, we're already starting to reverse summer, starting to back itself out. I mean, starting, but the sun will start backing itself out. And this could be the last year we swing our clocks forward. So I wouldn't want to be stuck backwards, because then sun, even in the summer, the sun would still set like 7:30 instead of 8:30 and 7 o'clock, which is okay. But in the wintertime, if they leave it forward, then at least if they cancel good daylight savings time, they leave it forward, then at least we're an hour ahead, right? So in the wintertime, it won't be so dark so early. But it's all manipulated anyways. Technically, time isn't what it is anyways. So we're in non-linear time here on Earth, but all time happens at once. But it gets dragged out from planet Earth. All right, so let's cut the cards here and see what we get from the Divine Masters. This is a Kyle Gray deck. Light energy. If you want a heavier deck, get an Atlanta Fairchild deck. These are light in energy. Tina's niece and my friend Caitlin. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Tina's niece and to your friend Caitlin. All right. So let's cut the cards here and take the bottom one as your energetics for today. And the top three, 1, 2, and 3, is how we achieve said energetics here. And then, All right. Community moderation. All right, we should be on subscriber mode now. It doesn't say anything, but Chloe, Good Dawning. I think we're in subscriber mode. Participant mode, no. Subscribers. There we go. All right, so there we go. So we'll fix their wagon, and not like yesterday, right, where it was. So we set it to subscriber mode there. And the trolls can do what they choose. Care Bear, good dawning. Care Bear should be live today at 8:35, 8:40 in the dawning there. Right after Truth Wave, basically. My old slot. So there we go. The same time the show used to be is now Care Bear. And I'll tell you what, same amount of sleep getting up at 5:30 versus 7 or 8 o'clock even. Even though I get the same 3 or 4 hours of sleep daily. I'm more awake and alert getting up at 5:30 than I would be at 8. I don't have the tired, I don't have the yawns, even though I'm only getting 4. I think last night was 3.5 hours of sleep. So yeah, maybe 4. I don't know. I passed out. So all right. So let's see what we got. Today's cards and what do we have for us today in store? But Lakshmi and Ganesh, and they've been coming up in other readings. This is probably one of the most popular decks used on YouTube, and it works well if you're doing a video. It's very visual. Chloe, good dawning, Chloe, and the big squishies to Chloe there, and to Chloe's Amazing Crystals or Chloe's Crystal Store, which is going to be online shortly. But if you need crystals, otherwise at Chloe's Crystals, check her out on YouTube. All right, 808. Hey, it's Saint Germain's number. All right, so today is Lakshmi and Ganesh. There is in my playlist a Lakshmi and Ganesh folder. So if you wanted to do mantra, you could just type it in too. But you can do mantra, the same mantra I do to Lakshmi and Ganesh. Start with Ganesh. Ganesh will fix your root chakra. Lakshmi comes in only after you have enough fix of your root chakra. Then Lakshmi comes in to work on your sacral chakra and bring in abundance or help to bring in abundance to you. So Lakshmi and Ganesh, check them out in the on my channel there on the community or the saved channels there. And so check out their folder, and you can highly recommend it to work with Lakshmi and Ganesh. Good dawning, Fatima. All right, so if we got Lakshmi and Ganesh, then we have Hanuman. And we'll throw Hanuman at you. And we have Hanuman here. We've all seen Hanuman, worked with Hanuman before. Hanuman is the devoted warrior. Let God's love hold you in strength. So in centering here, Hanuman is asking you to center into God's strength and love to source. And Lakshmi and Ganesh, of course, you are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. So, and I know that I am. You are what you choose to generate into your universe as well. So, all right. So with Hanuman, then we have Rumi. So don't Rumi too much here. You have the man of a million quotes. Rumi. Breaking boundaries, personal experience of God. So mystical knowing. So we have Lakshmi, Hanuman, and Ganesh. Hanuman and Rumi. And then finally, Mahavatar Baji. There we go. Baji. All right, guys. And that is spiritual awakening, interconnectedness, and understanding your inner working. So let's put all this together here. Sometimes it's like a bit of a puzzle until it is seen in a different light. But drifting into nap mode. No, Henny's going to fall asleep on us. All right, so we have Lakshmi and Ganesh. They're the first ones that you want to go to anyways. If you do no divination to anybody or do anything else whatsoever, it's get in touch with Lakshmi and Ganesh. So from your end. All right. We have Hanuman. Then we have Hanuman. And of course, a devoted warrior, let God's love hold you in strength. So attracting wealth, health, and happiness. So you have to trust and ground into that and find the strength of yourself as source. Let God and source center you. God as source. Center you into yourself. We have Rumi, the man of 1,000 quotes. Mystical knowing. So what do you know? It's already, the mystical knowing is what you already know. And it's asking you then, breaking boundaries, personal experience of God, to find your own personal experience of God and break those boundaries and step into yourself there. Rumi is asking you to do so. And then finally, we have Mahavatar Babaji. There we go. Babaji. There we go. Mahavatar Babaji. There we go. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. All right, so spiritual awakening, interconnectedness, understanding the inner working. So what they're saying is to attract health and wealth, you need to understand your inner workings. You need to have a personal experience with God, and you need to let God hold you in love. Can you do those things? If you can, you too can attract health, wealth, and happiness, which is the goal. Lakshmi is coming through with Ganesh to tell you that you can attract these things, if you so choose, into your universe. That's the question. Are you allowing to do so? For myself, um, I had a ginormous, gigantic block in my universe that wasn't obviously allowing me to manifest anything, generally speaking. I could push through, but if I was looking to create something that's abundant or what have you, I had such a huge block. I had no idea. I mean, if you have no idea that you are blocked, that's a whole different deal. But from your end there, step into that vibration of abundance. And you can do so by doing mantra to Lakshmi and Ganesh. And if you've never done a mantra to Ganesh, Om Gam Gamma Patayi Namaha, just do that 108 times, right? If you have a ball. If you don't have one, then you can just count it 1, 2, 3 as you go through, or write it down. Do I tick mark? What have you? You don't need a to count, right? I forget what they're called. Them all of the sudden, but yeah, you don't need to count. All you need is Om Gam Gamma Patayi Namaha. That's the divination to Ganesh. And so, yeah, so if you want to step into your universe, don't even attempt Lakshmi. Lakshmi will come on her own. Start with Ganesh, and I did Ganesh for 6 months before Lakshmi showed up into my frame, and you will know beyond all belief if Lakshmi is showing up in your frame. You'll feel it. You may cry, you may not, but you'll most definitely in some fashion feel that for sure. All right, so let's work with the curve cards, guys. Curve cologne, yes, everybody's favorite cologne of 2001. When I got this deck, 1 or 2, and yeah, everybody's old school favorite cologne. But yeah, so let's work with the curve cards, see where we get for today as far as our intuitive hits, and see how we're standing for the weekend. We're going to clear some energy for this weekend. We'll ground some adventure into this weekend, be open for any possibility, and go from there. Lindsay, good dawning, and we will go from there. What do we got there? Henny. Rumi, the breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. It's generally hard to go back to sleep. People can regress. But if you've already been through this, if you've been in the dark night or what have you, it's hard to go back and be like, shut it all down and get back into the matrix. Generally, that's not feasible. Once you wake up, you're where you wake up and you have a set vibration. Um, you know, you can't go back. And once you have a set higher vibration, you cannot lose that vibration. Keep in mind. So when you are going through all this and you get your test vibration, right? So before you get set off on a course, right? You're going to get a test vibration. So the universe will give you the vibration that you are going to be stepping into, right? So your highest vibration. And you may feel that for a day or 2 or even a week, right? In some aspects. Then it goes away. Why does it go away? Because now you have to climb back into it. But if you don't know where you're climbing into, then you can't do that. Play Love, Remember. Check out her new short today with a very good short, as a matter of fact. Just watch that before the show. So from your end, if as you're waking up there, if Ganesh comes to you, then let Ganesh come to you before Lakshmi, of course, and start working with Ganesh. You will find that it'll break up your root chakra there. Your sacral chakras will start to break open. Then Lakshmi will come through. But if you're looking for that abundance there, ground into, let the universe bring it to you. Ground into the fact that you are source there, and you're the center of that. So let's work with the curve cards here, guys. And so are you able to allow your universe to bring to you? To get that set vibration there, it's up to you. And I'm still climbing back into my set vibration. Remember a couple weeks ago, it was a month, even 2 months ago, month and a half, I was like an awakening, right? It's like another awakening. It's like, whoa, what's going on? The vibration itself only lasted like 48 hours. It faded away. That heavier, higher vibration, the heavier, higher vibration. And once it faded away, I was left flat. Now it's my responsibility to get back up into that vibration. How? Through clearing more trauma, through clearing more drama, and in this case, through stepping through really a portal in my universe, stepping through that 2-year-old trauma that has been sitting in my frame for so long that's been really jamming me up. So, in your universe, can you allow for the universe gives you that next boost and you feel that next energetic layer you're supposed to be on? And you go from here to here and you feel it, and you're left there for a day or two going, wow. And then you wake up the next day and it's gone. And you have to climb back there. It's not unattainable. It's just, remember, the universe is showing you what is and giving you the opportunity now to climb back into it itself. So allow for that. Don't just be like, oh, it's gone, and be all upset about it. All right, turn off my... I've got an overhead light up here, but it's got a LED bulb. We don't do LED bulbs in this house. I have actually spent $40, which is crazy, but there's nowhere else to get them. You can't buy a regular light bulb, a tungsten light, in the United States. They're not. You can't manufacture them. You can sell them outside, if they're made from another country. But in America, you can't go to the store and buy a bulb. They're all LED, right? And LED bulbs are all based off of blue light, which is the same as your cell phone, which scrambles what? Your dopamine. And of course, LED as well will screw up your eyes. In about 30 years, it's going to be interesting to see if we're not all blind, right? Favor, not in my universe, but you get the idea. So from this end, then, if spending $40 on LED on a regular light bulbs, they're keeping the vibration up. So yeah, no, of course I got the blue light blowing right in front of me here, but yeah. So you can actually get regular light bulbs, but I paid them in 4 through PayPal, but yeah, they're $40 for 4 bulbs, but full color spectrum, made in Scandinavia. So we turn off all the LED. There's the LED light and the ceiling light that's above me here, but all right. Ganesh was one of my first cards given to me when pulling my cards. So are you using Ganesh then? Play Love, Remembered, Elizabeth. Are you using Ganesh? Are you grounding into Ganesh? And then are you doing the mantra on the daily to Ganesh? I'll admit I don't on the daily, but I should and probably will start doing so. As it can make a huge difference. We think it's, you may even think, who's this Ganesh and an elephant head? What? Tell you what. My house has all LED lights. No wonder I spend my awake time outside. Yeah, if you want information on the non-LED bulbs, send me an email. And there's not too many places you can get regular bulbs. I've not actually had to use LEDs yet, since I picked up a box of Sylvania regular incandescent. They were the halogen incandescent, but that's still incandescent light. It's not the blue light. So they LED you outside, Tina. Well, yeah, if you want to go there, Lindsay, it's quite possible that they LED us outside the solar generator. And we're not going to go Baal Shalom, and we don't need to go into that, but anything's possible on this planet. And if you have not looked up the Baal Shalom solar love, yeah, exactly. There's a patent for everything, including a fake sun. All right. And then the Chinese already said they put something up, so who knows? All right, guys. So we're going to work at the curve cards on your end. So we're going to do red and black, and then we will do the suits. So we'll take 5 seconds, 3 seconds for the red and black, 5 seconds for the suits per card. And so from this end, we don't do any breathing into it. We will do some clearing of the energies today and set intentions for this weekend. But we do not do any clearing. When we do the curve cards, we jump right into it. Why? Because our intuition needs to be fresh. Whatever is happening in our universe, we need to stay on top of our intuition. And if we expect breathing or coming into it, it's not going to work. So from our end, from your end, and from my end, let us jump into the curve cards here, guys. And so take 3 seconds. I'm going to flip the card up. You can put it in the chat if you want. You don't have to. You can do R or red or black, R or B. It is up to you, but here we go. All right. Red or black. 1, 2, and 3. 22 crew. Fantastic. All right, so 1, 2, or 3. Is this red or black? We're going to flip it. Again, this is all exercise for you. The faster your intuition is, the faster you pick up on things, the faster your universe, what? Moves forward. Here we go. Ace of Hearts. All right, good card. We'll drop that onto the table. All right, next card, guys. Is this red or black? I don't even know. 822. Thank you, Millie. I appreciate that. All right, here we go, guys. Red or black? It is. Now, it's going to make the rest of this kind of easy if you get the idea here. It is Ace of Diamonds. All right, now, if you get this one wrong, we're going to have to come over and thought in your general direction. Right? No, just kidding. But if you what color is this? All right, guys, come on. You have a 100% chance of getting this right. All right. All right, Amanda. Did you not see the last 2 cards there, Amanda? I love you. Black. And then, of course, that one's going to be black. We cannot help if the first 2 cards are red, right? We have when we shuffle the cards. Next week, we will add a 5th card. We will add a Joker wild card to this as well. All right, so let's shuffle again. We're going to do the suits, guys. Good dawning. I sing to Ganesh in Hindi for years. Oh, awesome. Awesome play, love, remembered. So, yeah, Ganesh is your friend. And if Ganesh is coming through, then we want to definitely, you guys want to consider. All right, so here we go, guys. What suit is this? I have no idea how they're set up here. I will see it in about 3 seconds here. What suit is this? All right, this is funny. 1,000. Well, 5 seconds here. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. Is this a heart, diamond, club, or spade? 3 1,000. 4 1,000. Pardon me. And 5 1,000. This is a heart. All right, so the Ace of Hearts, guys. There you go. All right. All right, next card. Are we ready? The next card is what? Is this a club, space, spades, or diamonds? There we go. I can't speak. Spades, clubs, or diamonds. Here we go, guys. 1 1,000. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. 4 1,000. 5 1,000. All right, so Mo, Jolly. You only get those. You 2 got it right. I mean, you guys might got it right otherwise. But going to the club. All right. Again, this is all for your benefits, for mine too. But I've been doing this with cards for years, on and off. So here we go, guys. The next card is. All right. What do we have here, guys? What suit do we have? Do we have a diamond or a spade? We'll take a moment. A diamond or a spade? All right, you guys are getting on track here. All right. All right, Lindsay is off, but so is Bonnie here, but spade. And then obviously we have a diamond, so. Throw the card. Why not? All right, so the diamond there, guys, is the last card. And now it fell over the edge of the table. We'll get it after the show. So, yeah, so, all right. So we do that Monday through Friday there. Not too exciting, but we do this because it will shift your universe. The faster you are in your intuitive space, the more intuition you can ground into. The more you are in your intuitive you, the more your universe can shift, the more you can create shift, and the faster you can create shift into your universe as well. That's why we do that with the curve cards here on the daily. All right. Forgot to make water, if that makes any sense. Forgot to fill my filter. And I will be darned, and I'm out of coffee too, which is not fun. I will be darned, though, if I will, my filter may be out, but I will be darned if I drink tap water because of that. But I got the other 3 correct. There you go. Awesome. Mo, I saw that too, and then I erased from my memory. Nice, Mo. All right. So from my end, then let's clear some energies for this weekend. We're going to ground into this weekend. We're going to create intentions for the weekend, and then we will, of course, if you're here in Denver, then the weekend, I'm not in Denver, but in the area, the weekend is actually playing this weekend, haha, in Denver. I am not working the show. I have a longer shift at a different venue. I could have worked the show at a different venue. I'm working a closure, and so yeah, 11-hour shift from 3 p.m. to 2 a.m. at the same standing location. So should be good. For the record, I got all 4 correct. All right, Mo. All right, Mo got all 4 correct there. So how's your intuition there? Let us know how you did if you'd like in the chat there. But awesome. Way to go, Mo. And keep it up. So yeah, the more you can get right, that means the more as you're out there. This is the whole point. You can ground into your intuition. You can feel into your universe. Pardon me. And if situations come up in your dawning or in your day, I should say, if situations come up in your day, then you're intuitively already in space. You step into your intuition. You know you don't second guess yourself and you move forward. If you are not grounded in your intuition, you may have a hit, want to do it. And like, this is what I need to do. Boom. But if you're not grounded in your intuition, you may go into your mind and go, well, is that really correct? The moment you do that, you are discounting, negating your intuitive hit and stepping into, you're flattening your frame, so to speak. You're stepping out of if you're not listening to yourself. And so in that aspect, you certainly can do so, but the reason why we're doing this is so that we learn to hear our intuition, and so that we know if shiznit hits the fan, we get offered something on the fly, we meet somebody, and we have to give an answer in the moment. We will know and trust. A lot of it is just like when you go out to eat, right? And you get the menu, and it's like, I want that. And you finger it, and you go, I want that. And then all of a sudden you read and you go, maybe I want this. You already want that, but because your mind starts playing tricks on you and you second guess yourself, and then half the time you don't get the meal you want. You get the other item, and then you go, why did I do that? I wanted this, but I got that, and I'm not as happy as I could be because I got this instead of that. Pardon me, my coughing. I got a phlegm ball in the back of my throat. That will not cancel that. That doesn't want to clear up. But so why do we do that to ourselves? Because we ignore our intuition and we try to listen to our reasoning self. And our reasoning self isn't going to work. It doesn't reason with us. It takes us away from our intuition. And anything that takes us out of our intuition isn't going to work for us. And so generally speaking, when you get that intuitive hit, stop and let it stand. If you step out of your frame and start going, well, I don't know if I want that, or maybe I want that, you break the intuition. And that's why we're doing this, is so that happy unbirthday for the rest. Good dawning, Hershey. Grand Rising. We love you, Hershey. Thank you so much. You are amazing. I've got, if you haven't seen Hershey, the Shadow Reader, check her out. She should be live, but today is Friday. So I do believe she's live tonight at 8 o'clock or 5 o'clock. 8 o'clock tonight, is that correct? So check out Hershey, the Shadow Reader. Please do subscribe to her channel as well. She's a great soul and is fun to watch, for sure. All right, blessings, Hershey. Exactly. All right, so from my end here, we're going to do a little bit of channeling. We're also going to clear some energies. So let's do so. Let's clear the energies for this weekend. And Krista, good dawning as well. If you're not subscribed to Blindly Inspired, then what is wrong with you? She goes live noon East Coast time on the daily, Monday through Sunday usually. And she is live with PG a couple times a week as well. So yeah, check out Krista or at Blindly Inspired. Do subscribe to her channel as well if you have not. She's a awesome, beautiful soul. And we love you, Krista. And Krista can only see 40% of what you can. So think about that. In your universe, gratitude, right? We want to do some fast gratitude today, as we are going to do as well. Be grateful. Think about that for a second. That if you lost 40%, 60% of your vision, can you still find fast gratitude? So we give it all to Krista there. And Blindly Inspired, and we love you, Krista. Thank you. All right, Hershey is live on her channel 5 p.m. Okay, thank you, Mo. So Hershey will be live today at 5 o'clock on Fridays. It's 5 o'clock. So yeah, check out Hershey, the Shadow Reader. I probably 5 o'clock, which would be 3 o'clock my time. I'll probably be in the chat then because I'll be on my way to work. So we're getting ready for work. So yeah, so check out Hershey today, and I will as well. And you all have wrenches, so if you're not sub, just tap on Hershey's face there and go to channel. So you can all subscribe and yeah, as well. Play Love Remembered, if you're she's in the chat here too. Let's scroll back and we're going to all right. Scroll pretty far. Play Love Remembered. If you're not subscribed to her as well, Elizabeth, do subscribe to her. She did do a short today as well, which was quite entertaining. So check out her short from Play Love Remembered as well. Thank you. And yeah, and of course, Kay has a channel too, so check her out. And Lucky Stone does his daily shorts. Check him out as well. And you can go to Chris the Volunteer for your bowl work, and we'll eventually have him on to do his bowls. So yeah, it was my God, my gold, Josh. Hello, you're short. All right, yeah, the Golden Dragon. All right. So yeah, so Gerald made one. I forgot to post it. All right, so Gerald is Tarot Stash. If you're not Tarot Stash, there we go. If you're not subscribe to Gerald as well, definitely subscribe to him. And eventually we may have him on, or I may be on his channel. We've had a few email flings back and forth, but nothing ever connected. But yeah, dragons in the house. Of course, dragon energy. We're all the dragon energy, right? I've got 3 dragons in my frame. You may have a dragon in your frame. If you go to my community page and scroll down, there is a picture not too far down. It'll take you a minute of my physical dragon in the sky. Think dragons don't exist. Check out that picture. And it's indefutable, it's unrefutable, visible evidence of dragons in the universe. There we go. All right, so from my end, then let's clear some energies from your end as well. We're going to do some breath work. We're going to clear the week and the energies thereof. I know it's been a heavy week. Last night we had an X 1.9 flare. So we've had 2 X solar flares in 48 hours. The energy on the planet is obviously getting a little woo. And gratefully in the United States, we have 2 weeks to decide what we're going to do with the double I situation. So hopefully favor and nothing occurs. But so as we sit in the limbo land of Earth, it sits in its own limbo land here. What do you see for your weekend? And we see clear and peace in the greater source field. We see love in the greater source field. And we see calm in the greater source field. We see 104 degrees here in Colorado this weekend, too. Tomorrow is supposed to be 101 to 104 here. So today as well. So what do you see in your universe for the weekend? Exactly. I don't see myself working the weekend, but I am working this weekend. But so there we go. But so let's take some breaths. We're going to do 3 regular breaths, 3 side breaths. We're going to clear the energies from this week. We're going to ground out the energies of the middle of the east of the world and the eyes. And we're going to send smooth over to that. And we're going to see what we can create for this weekend as well. Elizabeth is the more intuitive me. Exactly. All right. And she did a fantastic short today, Elizabeth. Thank you. So do subscribe to Elizabeth, the more intuitive me. Of course, subscribe to Millie as well. You may see some stuff from her from time to time, and Blindly Inspired as well. And who knows, Lindsay may go live again at some point, so subscribe to her. Everybody, it's a subscription party. Subscribe to everybody, right? You never know which one of your neighbors there may go live at any time, and we know who does go live. Yeah, so sub to everybody, guys. Exactly. All right, so let's take some breaths as well. So we're 3 deep breaths in, 3 out, 3 side breaths, which will drop us into our heart chakra. And then we're going to do an invocation for this weekend, clear some energies over the week, from the week, and then take it from there. But I will at some point. It's true. All right. Chloe, of course, subscribe to Chloe as well and her amazing stuff. If you have not seen Chloe's video, you too have a chance to make a choice on how she finally rounds out her channel with the name. There was issues with dragging over the URL that she purchased from the domain universe. But otherwise, guys, do check out her channel and do subscribe at Chloe's Crystals, capital C, Chloe's Crystals. And subscribe to her channel, guys, if you would as well. And if you need any crystals, you can email her directly. Her information is on her channel there, chloejanemills82@gmail.com. She will send you pictures of said crystals, and you can purchase like any other business deal. All right. So from my end, then, let's clear some energies for the weekend and clear some energies on your end as well. Bear with me one moment, though. I do need to mute and blow my nose. If I don't, you'll keep hearing me like snotty pop in my nose there. Hang on one second. All right, there we go. We're back. All right, had to blow my nose, but I didn't want to do it on the audio would be loud and gross. And so thank you guys. I appreciate that. All right, so let's take some breaths, guys. If you want to join me here, so center up and breathe in. We'll hold it for 4 seconds. It's called technically it's called box breathing. I like to call it cycling my breath. It just sounds better. And if I'm in a box, I'm not going to breathe like I would normally. I'd probably have a bit of an elevated breath since I am jammed into a box, right? Your results may vary, but so breathe in with me. 80 breath and in. 1, 2, and release. Breathe in and hold for 4 seconds and release. 2 more breaths or 1 more breath, and then we're going to do 4 side breaths, 3 side breaths. All right, so breathe in, hold, and release. All right, so let's do 3 side breaths, guys. So those are when we get to breathing, we breathe in, we fold ourselves here where our chest and stomach meet, and kind of as we breathe out, we say satisfied or we sigh into it, where it shunts you like a rocket into your heart chakra if you have not done this before. All right, so take a deep breath in with me. Hold it. Bend over and release. Satisfied. Breathe in. Again, hold it and release. Satisfied. And then 1 more. And it should shunt you again right into your heart chakra. This is what I'm going to do as a sigh. Pardon me, guys. Real phlegmy. I don't know why. All right, so breathe in. Hold it. Satisfied. And release. There you go. So that should jump you right into your heart chakra there. I recommend box breath. It's powerful. Power of 4 times strengthens the lungs and our root chakra foundations. Exactly. As you do the sigh breath, as well as you breathe out with intention, you also breathe out excess cortisol through your breath, exosomes, and whatnot, heavier energies as well. So let's clear some energies from this week. What happened this week for you that may be sitting from Saturday till now, Sunday till now, that may be sitting in your energetic field that needs to be cleared? Maybe somebody skipped in front of you at the grocery store, or a skateboarder jumped off the street into the street in front of your car. Anything is feasible. So from your end and from mine, let's clear those energies from this week. Whatever it is that you need to remove from your frame, whatever it is you want to get out of your frame, whatever it is that's been stuck in your crawl, we're going to clear it. All you need to do is see it, write it on the chalkboard, and erase it. Pull it from your frame, cut it, throw it away, whatever works for you. But we're going to clear those energies. We're going to step into a cleaner frame for today, and then we're going to set some intentions. There we go. For this weekend. And yeah, of course, today's not the best day to be missing coffee with the phlegm. It could have broke up there. Josh, where did you find your t-shirt? Synchronicity. Goodwill. I'll go over goodwill here in a minute, but let's clear and how it works for me. But let's clear some energies. But thank you. Yeah, I got a goodwill. All right, so here we go. So from your end and mine, whatever you need to clear from this week, whatever energies may be stuck in your craw, whatever may have happened to for you, not to you this week that you want to remove from your field, go ahead and do so. And yeah, we're going to clear the energy so that when we step off of the show today, we're in more open space and available to receive and step into an amazing weekend. All right, so here we go, guys. All right, so from your end and mine, whatever works for you, you can use the chalkboard method. You can pull energies out from you. You can write them down. If you want to chisel it, you can do that as well. Whatever works for you guys. So from my end to yours, here we go. All right, so let's clear those energies and get things set up for a great weekend and a great next week as well. And a fantastic first day of summer. So wherever you are today, enjoy the extra light. Today is the brightest and longest lit day of the year. And who knows? We don't know what next year will bring as far as daylight savings time, but we take it as it is for today, right? All right, so get to cutting and clearing those energies. From my end to yours, we're going to take a minute to do so. So this is self-guided. You choose to do so or not. So from my end, but yeah, so Bentley, good dunning. All right, so let's clear those energies, guys, and step into clean energy for the weekend. Then we'll set some intentions. All right. So if you see me doing this, it's just literally I'm writing it on the chalkboard in my mind and I'm clearing it off. I could go like this and break the energy, or I could pull it out and throw it away, cut the cord. We're not getting rid of the person. We're just getting rid of the energetics that's been laid upon or that we've walked through this week. There we go. If you want to get rid of a person, you can. You can disintegrate the relationship through this as well if you said choose to do so. But here we go. All right. Keep clearing those energies for yourself there for the weekend from the week that you just had. And yeah, week is 7 days, right? So go back 7 days to the last weekend and clear everything from then till now and step into a cleaner frame for this week. All right, so follow June 20th, Friday, June 20th, 10:42. I will be doing a special ritual today. We'll be in the water. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to get in the water too today and go swimming. All right. So let's, here you go. All right. So I pinned Hershey's message there. She'll be live today, the Friday, today, the 20th. And so, yeah. So check her out today at the 10:42. That's a 2:42 EDC. That's a UTC, I should say, Universal Time Code. That's Greenwich Mean Time. And she'll be doing a ritual today, and we'll be in the water. So that'll be 12:42 my time. So I'll pop in on the phone and say hello as I will be climbing into the pool about the same time. So there we go. All right, so let's do an invocation for this weekend, guys, and clear some, set some intentions as well, and see what we're looking to intend to for this weekend in your universe. I'll not be doing it live. Okay, but yeah, so let's see what. So check out Hershey today, June 20th, and for her water intentional broadcast. And today being the summer solstice there. Whew, as we move into Cancer season as well, with Jupiter as in Cancer, in the first house of Cancer, squared to Saturn, but the squaring falls away and Jupiter becomes its own, which is great. And so we got what we needed from the squaring. The squaring of Jupiter in Saturn was me finding out that, yes, I had stuff happen when I was 2 years old. So these things are real, and the astrology that happens behind it is real as well, at least in my universe. So from your end here, let's get into an invocation. If you want to follow along, you can say hallelujah. At the end, you can literally repeat what I say. You can create your own invocation as I'm going along here as well. It's up to you what you choose here, but I've been doing a lot more intentional invocations, clearing energies, calling things forth, and it's making a difference in my universe. And so we call forth, pardon me, my stuck throat. No, we call forth the energies of this weekend. We call forth clearing energies, clear energies in a clear path. We call forth joy. We call forth happiness. We call forth love, purpose, and abundance financially. This weekend, we call forth all awesomeness. We see an amazing weekend with friends, family, and whatnot. We open up for all amazing possibilities, and we see ourselves in the highest light this weekend. From then, my weekend to your weekend, may it be the greatest weekend you maybe have ever had. May it be one of the best weekends you've ever had. And for that, we say hallelujah, seal it off. And so it is. There we go. All right. So we do an invocation for this weekend. What are you looking for this weekend? Remember, you create the energies that you step into as you walk out your front door. So as you step into your universe there, you're the one creating the energies for this weekend. And so what are you looking to achieve and create this weekend? Thank you for all the interaction there. YouTube will recognize that, believe it or not, it does. Yeah, so perfect. So yeah, so check out today's video from Hershey. And again, Hershey will be live today. Her ritual to be done at sunrise or sunset. I clearly don't make it to the water at sunrise. So when Mo gets off, we will go to the water and we will do it at sunset. There you go, guys. All right. Lucky pool. And be mindful, as I can usually feel the UV as it has been strong yet pretty deceiving. Stay hydrated. Added waves of sun flares have their toll. Hallelujah now as well. Yeah, so be careful, guys. We've had a 1.9 flare. So we've got about 48 hours before the energy reaches Earth. So over the weekend, Sunday, it's going to be probably a very energetic day with solar storms, G3, G4, who knows. If we end up with a G2, don't worry. If we end up with a G3, don't worry. But if you have heart conditions, anything over a G3, G4, G5 for sure, just make sure you're not doing anything strenuous or stressful out in the sun. With a G3, if you have heart conditions, it could exacerbate those because your heart is what? Electromechanical, right? And so is our universe. It's an electrified universe. So if you go outside and everything's more electrified, you get the idea. So yeah, so be careful if it's a G3, not so much G4 and above. Do not go no digging ditches or anything if you have heart conditions during an electromagnetic storm of that type. I believe the heat index is going to be 101 to 110. Wow, so I won't be doing much outside. I won't be able to breathe it too hot. Yeah, it's going to be the same here, but we don't have the humidity that Hershey has in Florida. We have no humidity generally. We did last week for a few minutes, but I felt it. But otherwise, really, it rained, and so then I had humidity. But here, yeah, humidity is like 10%, 15% all the time. So it's hot, but you don't sweat. Or you sweat, but it evaporates immediately. So there we go. Beautiful clearing, dissolving, and purification as we go through the solstice portal. Big, big sun. So yeah, enjoy the sun tonight, guys, because when you're out and about and it's 8 o'clock and it's still light out, yeah, in August it won't be. But so yeah, as we go into the solstice here, but crazy enough, guys. All right, so let's work 48 minutes. Perfect. So we'll end this in about an hour to the teeth. Linda, good dawning. And if you haven't seen Linda, she went live yesterday, I do believe. But you guys, it gets hard because Linda's live, and then we have, who do we have? Viviani's live. And so everybody kind of goes live in a lot of ways, sometimes at the same time. So it's hard to choose. So yeah, so flip back and forth. And then we didn't have Victor last night. I have to see Victor in the chat this morning. Hopefully everything is dawning, I should say. So Victor, if you're hiding in the background there, hopefully everything's all right. We did not have a Victor last night, which was a first. I was at work, but I was going to sign in and say hi, but I could not. So, and I won't be able to tonight. We have a double comedy show. So Okay, humidity is as Florida is New York State. Now, last night, humidity higher than the temperature, and I love Florida. Yeah, the humidity is getting, no matter where you are, it's kind of, even here, it's creeped up a little bit. It used to be 10 to 15%. Now, maybe like 12 to 20%, 13 to 20%, but even at that, it's still not bad. All right, so we're going to work with the aventurine. Aventurine is the stone for what? Abundance and adventure. So as Hershey pulled out there, aventurine, chrysocolla, and citrine for myself were the three stones to clear and bring in abundance for my universe from her reading last week or earlier this week. And so we have the aventurine here. I can carry it with me, but we are going to use it today to bring what? Adventure to your weekend, to ground into abundance as well. Aventurine is a stone of abundance, and to ground into our highest weekend and our highest joy as well. So it's nice and cool here this morning for now. Awesome, Bunny. All right. There we go. All right, 65% humidity and temp here. Wow. All right, so humidity here is about 15%, and the temp is about 50 something degrees. So, all right, so it's nice and peaceful at least at the moment. I've heard about the heat. Sounds wonderful. All right. Energetics only works with your permission. So if you want to stick around when we do the energetics here, if you need to close your phone, I understand. And if you don't want to participate at all and end the broadcast, that is fine as well. We respect, but we will not work with this without your permission. So whatever you choose here, we respect, and we are going to do this for the next few minutes here. Energetics ground into what you are looking for yourself. What are you looking for this weekend? What kind of excitement are you looking to see? What are you wanting to bring in to your weekend? Grounded into the adventuring. I get that phlegm ball. Oh, great. Lovely, guys. Sorry. I've got this phlegm that's just not wanting to break up in the back of my throat. And it's anybody wants to send breaking up phlegm energy. That's the deepness of my allergies is that's about as far as it goes. Is that I'll wake up one days, certain days in the spring and summer with phlegm in my throat. Not fun. And trying to get it to break up. Not having any coffee here doesn't help either. But we will just prevail, right? Right, there we go, guys. Welcome to the human anatomy. All right, so here we go. All right, adventuring. Ready, guys? Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so from your end, into the adventuring. All right, gargle with salt water. I will, actually, after the show. I got to make some more fresh water, though. I can do that. Thanks, Millie. I will. All right, so we will gargle with some warm salt water after the show to break up the phlegm that is sitting like right there. And if I try to cough it up, you'll heck some more loogies. Why don't we? All right, so we're working with adventuring to clear and bring in adventure for this weekend. And of course, this weekend as well, guys, I will post in the community tab. I just wanted to make sure. I really just didn't have a chance to get it tagged to the channel. But this weekend, Sunday night, is our first Nuestra Tabla Rasa show. And so please do subscribe. I will post it into the community page today and leave it over for the weekend. The Nuestra Tabla Rasa. It's our new live. We're going to go live directly after Truth Wave in the evening, Sunday night. So it'll be a late night show. And so join us if you dare. And hopefully. And I won't, it's going to be on Sunday nights. So I will give my disclaimer here. I will be there this Sunday. Any other Sunday the rest of the summer, most likely not. The reasoning is I'm working pretty much every single Sunday through August. The entire summer. So. But I will be back to the show when I can. But you won't even see me in the chat most of the time. But we will get it started to this Sunday, and then I'll be back to the show in September or October. And yeah. But and I will be there when I can. And of course, if we get another job that 86 is the concert job, then I will be there every Sunday. And be grateful to be abundant with only one job, right? All right, so what are you looking for in your universe this weekend? What are you looking to find for yourself this weekend? What kind of abundance are you looking to scamper up? Remember, when you say abundance, you need to put something behind that. Otherwise, the universe will fill it in with the most expedient abundance for you or your fears, whichever comes first. And your fears may be the most expedient thing. So if you have a fear, it will drag that into your universe. Keep that in mind, that if you don't tell your universe something, it'll play off of your lower energy, son, most likely. All right. Clear. White. All right, we're going to give this one a little bit more time. Generally, we're pretty fast with these, but we really want to, we've got a couple minutes, and I really wanted to ground into bringing adventure and abundance into your universes today. And of course, for a lot of you guys, it's the first day of summer. Some of your kids are first day of vacation, so have a great summer in that aspect. I think Millie's kids are going out of town. So everybody, as you step into summer mode, have an amazing summer because you are amazing. The next 3 months, enjoy summer, because when that's 6 months from now, guys, it'll be the winter solstice. And exactly. Think about that. Think about, look outside right now. It's sunny, it's 80 something, or it may be cloudy and raining, but it's in the 80s and nice. And 6 months, we'll be in winter coats again. So, yin and yang. All right. Do, 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 do. Ooh, a block of abundance. Do, get rid of that. Do, clear the block. Do. So visualize what you're feeling, wanting in abundance. Visualize your universe more abundant. Visualize your universe with more adventure. And of course, visualize yourself clear. And of course, as well, ground in here. You may feel this in your root and sacral chakras for sure. Your gut, your crown chakra, most likely your root and sacral chakras for abundance and clearing to receive abundance. As we wipe the screen clear of anything that's blocking your abundance today, blocking your amazing weekend, blocking fun in your universe. Take this out for another minute or two. And then we'll close out with our group hug. And send some love to Mother Gaia. Fortunately, at least one decision isn't going to be expedient. It'll be 2 weeks, thankfully. So July 4th weekend, guys, get ready. There you go. Cool. All right, let's close this out. And we'll close off with a group hug. All right, I'm going to do one thing, though. I'm going to do some tapping. And you may feel this in your root and sacral chakras. I'm going to do some tapping towards the root and sacral chakras. Why? Breaking up anything that's blocking abundance today. Getting for clear energy. If you have a block in your root or sacral chakra, then your energy can't rise up. And it makes it harder to create your loving, living universe. And to step into the intentions that you set for yourself over the weekend. All right, here we go, guys. So if you intentionally, you may feel this in your root and sacral chakras, but we're going to do some energetic tapping. Basically, we're just breaking things up. isn't so easy because this thing's kind of heavy. Get that off of you. Shoot. There we go. All right, what's blocking you there? Oh, there we go. Get rid of this. Whose is this? Oh, get rid of that. All right, Tina. All right, so we're breaking up the energies here in your root and sacral chakra. You may feel it like a tapping on that. You may feel it breaking up. When you tap on the heart chakra next. All right, one more big tap to the sacral chakra and the root chakra. Split the difference. All right, so now we're going to switch this tapping. We'll clear the root and sacral chakra out, and you may feel that. Now we're going to switch this to tapping on the heart chakra, and then we were going to close out with a group hug. All right. Bonnie, you have it correct. Yeah, I sort of announced it last year. I was debating on announcing it this year. I'm not a birthday guy. Most of my universe, I have not announced my birthday. Most of my friends did not know my birthday. I did not celebrate. I've stood with my friends on my birthday. They did not know. Literally, we went out to eat. I paid for my own meal. Just didn't know. Only a handful of people actually knew my birthday. I never really celebrated my birthday with people. And even for many years, it was just me alone for a decade on my birthday. Nobody knew. Except my parents. They'd call. But so yeah, let's tap on the heart chakra. So I was debating on whether I was going to actually even announce my birthday this year. But since I saw that I am July 5th, we can have a birthday show. But because again, it was all tied to the worthiness or worthlessness of what I felt based on the trauma when I was 2 years old. So after two, every single birthday when I was a child, I did not want to celebrate. I know that. I purposely did not go to a couple of the parties that were set up for me. I stayed home karmically. I locked myself in my room, skipped my birthday because I didn't feel worthy. So no. All right, heart chakra. My mother tried. I would reject gifts from people. Like no, and I'd leave them. I had a birthday party where I put gifts back in people's cars. Yeah, I was really not feeling worthy of a birthday, and never really was. All right, tapping on the heart chakra. Yeah, many years my parents would be, "What do you want for your birthday?" Nothing. For about 3 years in a row, I wouldn't allow for gifts. I just told people to donate to the Wounded Warrior Project on Facebook when I had a Facebook account, and I made my parents do the same. I wouldn't let them touch my birthday. I'm like, just donate and let go. And so my dad donated $20 to the Wounded Warrior Project for my birthday. All right, so let's clear this off. So yeah, I've been real karmic about, but yes, it is July 5th, and we will do something for, and that energy. I don't need to do that anymore. I don't need to do that. Not see myself, and yeah, but yeah, I'd say 85% of my birthdays I've spent alone. 90% of my friends never knew when my birthday was, even if they're standing there on my birthday with me. And my parents are my parents. My mom. And I went talking most of my universe, so we didn't do it. And my dad is in Chicago. So, yeah, so most of my birthdays, 85, 90% were alone. And if you are my friend, up to a few years ago, if we were hanging out on my birthday, you wouldn't even know it. It would be a regular day. All right, let's close this out. Yeah, absolutely. And I appreciate that. We will, for sure. I mean, this year, I won't have a show on my birthday because July 4th is a Friday. So we will have a show on July 4th. As a matter of fact, the 3rd and 4th, I am working Fish. Last year, I went and saw Fish, as you can see. If you want to watch that, the Fish concert is on my channel here. You can go to the lives and scroll backwards a year, 10 months, and see the last show at Dick's, the last set of the last show ever at Dick's. But no, Fish, I'll be on the floor. Literally, not even on like stairs going to the floor. I'll be on the floor, monitoring the floor. So I'm watching the show on the floor during Fish. So I got floor seats for Fish for Thursday and Friday, which is so Friday we'll do a birthday show for Good Dawning, and then Saturday is July 5th, and then I have tickets for the show on July 5th, so I don't have to be working. But we'll actually do something for my birthday. And this year, I'm actually doing something for my birthday. Usually, I don't even allow people. For up until a couple of years, 2 years ago, I wouldn't even allow you to do anything. Like, can I take you out for your birthday? No. You want to do some? No. Would you like? Can I throw you a party? No. So yeah, so big shift in that aspect. If they knew it was my birthday, like I said, 90% of the people in my life never knew it was my birthday. Standing there like, oh, when's your birthday? Right this minute. I had to tell somebody that, like right now, but I don't celebrate it. So, but I do now. So, all right, guys, let's close this out. Thank you. I was debating on what to do about that, and made it easy. All right, guys. I have done lives. My mom could forget too. Yeah, I was couple of years I was at home by myself, and my mother thought I had plans, and so she called later in the night and was like, "How was your birthday?" I'm like, "I'm sitting at home alone," and she's like, "Oh, I didn't even realize it." So it's just what it is. Yeah. So all right. Lindsay's lives were great. All right. So yeah. So here we go, guys. Let's close this out as we always do with a group hug, and of course your energetics there. And so yeah, thank you guys for being here this week. If you're new here, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. If you've not been with us before, we appreciate you. If you're watching this in the live or the replay, thank you for your time. Thank you for getting this far in the show. The algorithm says that you haven't most likely gotten this far in the show. Thankfully, they don't count an entire viewing as views, or we'd. But yeah, so grateful, guys. All right, so whatever you do this weekend, you are make yourselves amazing. Make yourselves have an awesome weekend, whatever that is for you. All right, so after close the lives, how can you talk to you? You can send me an email at Mr. Floyd's Channelings with an S at gmail.com. I'm always available for email. If you want a live one-on-one session, I do offer one-on-one sessions. I never ask. I never even mention anymore. One-on-one sessions with Archangel Raphael, Saint Germain, Goddess Isis, Kuan Yin, Sekhmet, White Buffalo, Calf Woman, which is all my higher self. If you need to see threads in your universe or having trouble seeing patterns, that's my specialty. I'm not saying I'm a psychiatrist. I'm not trained, but you get the idea. Some of us cancers here are naturally born advice helpers, universe helpers. There we go. So if you need help there, send me an email, Mr. Floyd Channelings with an S. We can set up a one-on-one session. If you want to help my GoFundMe to get to Chicago and help my father in his dimensioned universe, the GoFundMe is in the description of this channel, or in the description of this show, and also in the community tab. Of course, you can always donate to the PayPal or my PayPal as well, if you're so inclined. But let's close this out, guys. All right, then we actually did some business. But all right, so tonight is today live at 5 would be Hershey, or 3 o'clock my time. I'll be in the chat there as I'm getting on my way to work. Today is Friday, so today, otherwise, Care Bear may be live at 8:30. Krista live at noon. And I don't think there's much else. 9:45, Victor in the dawning in the evening. Hopefully, he's all right. We didn't see him last night. So 9:45 today, 9:45 tonight. And otherwise, guys, let's close this out with a group hug. Here we go. Left arm up to the person to your left, right arm up. On the person to your right, let's create a huddle like you'd see in football or in rugby. Or I will put a post up where you guys can find me today, because I'll be on my channel and then 2 other channels. All right, so Hershey's going to be live on 2 other channels as well today, so check that out. So Hershey will be creating a post on her channel. So after good dawning there, go check out Hershey's page at some point today, and you can find out where she will be live otherwise. And yeah, so depending on my universe, I may show up for one of Hershey's lives otherwise as well, but I'll be at the 5 for sure, 3 o'clock. At least to say hi, if nothing else. All right, Chloe, are you using social media? I'm on it now. All right, so here we go, guys. Arms up, just like you see in Australian rules football or rugby, but we're not going to push each other around the field. So we send love from our left hand as it comes out to our right hand. We send love to each other. As we spin it around, you'll feel the love come through each and every one of our heart chakras. And as it comes through, you'll feel each and everybody else's heart chakra as well, as that love comes across your heart too. So as we collect our love through each and every one of our hearts, as we spin it up clockwise, we send that love and connect it to the greater source field. Ka-chink. And we send that love like a reverse tornado. We send it up into the greater source field, and we keep it connected through this entire invocation here. And as we see each other in peace and love, we see everybody else in the greater source field as well in peace and love. We see everybody in this planet with four walls. There's no reason why anybody living on this planet should be living in a cave or a tree or under a bridge. Everybody should have the right to a 2-bedroom house. Why? Because you can build a 2-bedroom, 2,000 square foot house. We have enough material to do so on this house, on this planet right now. We have enough space to do so as well. You could build that house in Texas and give everybody 2,000 square feet and an acre of land. That's every man, woman, and child on this planet. We do not have a population problem. We have an inner city overcrowding density problem. But yeah, everybody can take an acre of land and live in Texas. And in that acre of land, they should also have the ability to have fresh fruits and vegetables. There's enough food on this planet to give everybody 3 squares a day in fresh fruits and vegetables. Why do we not? Because 50% of our fresh fruits and vegetables and food do not make it to the table. They rot, they crash on the train, what have you. They don't leave the factory or the farm. Whatever it is, 50% of our food gets wasted. So if we stop wasting food, we can feed the 50% that is having food insecurity. Water as well. There's no reason why anybody should be dragging to a well to drink water or dragging to a lake or a river or what have you to drink water. Everybody should have the right to well water, or even better, there's a box. You can put it on a table. With 10% humidity or more, you can turn a valve, and water will come out of thin air, literally. It'll pull the humidity out of the air and create water filtered for you. So there's no reason why anybody on this planet should be thirsty in any form or fashion. Purpose and love. There's no reason why anybody on this planet should not have purpose as well. We all have some reasoning we're here, and everybody needs to be seen and should be seen for them, for their purpose in their highest self. And love. There's no reason why anybody on this planet should be looking for love. There's 8 billion, theoretically, expressions of source, or at least vibrating energies on this planet. Whether they're real or not, you decide. But either way, there should be a lid for everybody's pot, and everybody has the dignified right to a hug. Nobody should have to wait months or years, or in my case, multiple years, in some, like 4 years, for a hug when I moved here. And before. A hug, 4 years. So yeah, so nobody should have to wait that long or look for a hug in any fashion like that as well. Hugs should be free and come to you. We see the governments of the world apologizing for the grifting, grafting, lying, and stealing they've done to each and every one of us. We see the militaries of the world putting their weapons down and apologizing to the soldier on the other side of that barrel that they would have shot otherwise without even physically knowing them. And of course, we see the governments of the world having a chili cook-off, and whoever cooks the greatest chili, whoever has the spiciest, meatiest chili on planet Earth, then they can wag the dog and wave the tail and claim that they're the greatest planet or country or whatever on planet Earth and whatever we were fighting about in the first place. But we do see the Middle East and the 2 I countries at peace. Take a moment, guys, and we're going to ground into that. Hold space for the Middle East. We see peace in the I countries. We see set a golden bubble of love and intention over the Middle East, and we see each and every one of those soldiers realizing that what they are doing is not right for them, putting down their weapons and walking away. We see love and peace in the Middle East, and we see hugs, not bullets, right? All right, we see each and every one of us in our highest vibration, our highest living love. We see Chloe with her crystal shop open, selling out all of her crystals the first day, right? We see Lindsay in her new universe with her new place, everything being amazing, full of fruits and vegetables and abundance in her life. We see Suzette with her car repaired, her mom not turning off the power at 3 a.m. or unplugging the fridge. And of course, Suzette with respite care from her mom. We see Karen Suki not having to go to Estes on the weekly for her doctor's appointments. We see Rick totally cleared of his cancer and never going back to any oncologist in history. And we see each and every one of us with whatever we have going on. We see Hershey in the best and biggest health. We see blindly inspired, maybe having to change her name. Miracles can happen. And of course, we see Yolanda's walking tall and standing strong from her fall as well. And we see Care Bear, of course, as well, stepping into her universe, strong and free and ready for anything. All right, guys, we take the love that we have that we've been spinning up into the greater source field, our love tornado, and we release it into the greater source field. And there we go. All right. We close this out, we say hallelujah, so it is, and there we go. All right, guys. Thank you all for being here. I love you all. You talk me anything and you know me anything, Hershey. All right. So remember, everything that you do or don't do helps create your loving, living universe. If you're still in your dark night of the soul, as you release your darkness to the light, as you release your traumas and dramas to your higher self, step out of it. You step into your light body where it's easier to yourself spread out, where it's easier for you to create your loving, living universe. All right, guys, stay awesome because you are. And I will see you all in the next. Have an amazing weekend, guys. Have an amazing day. And I will see you in the lives here and there, in Hershey for sure. All right, guys, stay awesome. I didn't personally know you, but please don't take it personal. All right, guys, I love you. Stay awesome. And we will see you all in the next. Thanks, guys. Love you. Clint, good dawning. Yeah, just in time. All right, guys. Have a great day. All right, guys. Love you.